Okay, welcome back to MTG Arena here. So let's get some questing done as well. And it looks like everything looks to be the same that we use in our one of our decks. So not goblins, not what we want to play, but Boros here. Okay, we do have 2 rare slots. I believe we can get the Benelish Marshal from it. What is it? Yeah, get some more of them. Benelish Marshal. Let's trade in at least one of those rare cards for that. And I'll get rid of a Cavalry Drill Master. He can do some things, but not too much. Actually, has the Marshal over the not Benelish Honor Guard. Not Knight of New Benalia. Cavalry Drill Master. Okay, I sort of like that quite a bit. Let's see here. Silhouettes on our sideboard. Silverbeak Griffin might be actually, yeah, Silverbeak Griffin instead. Since we're playing pretty much all white anyways, that double white's not going to really cost us too much. Expect a Frenzy. I think one Frenzy over Luxon could be good. Experimental Frenzy. Let's put that in here. I might play Ixalan in the sideboard. That seems good actually. Just to be able to give our creatures protection, quite a bit of protection actually, is good. And it's not going to. It's obviously it's not going to be effective against the board clears, but being able to prevent our creatures from being spot removed is actually quite powerful. Anyway, so our quest is to play 20 creatures, which hopefully we can do pretty easily in this deck here, and then play 20 red or white spells and then 30 red or white spells. So both the same, so it matches up, and we can just knock it all out in one go or something like that, or 2. Most likely 3, because casting creatures might be quite a bit difficult. At least 20 of them in one game. Then while going through and be able to play all of our creatures on hand. And if we were playing Experimental Frenzy, that might not be too difficult in 1 game or 2 games. Okay, so that's really sketchy here. Let's mulligan this. Okay, that's not quite better, but we can get a land on top, hopefully. Okay, we might be in trouble here. Until Witness, let's go. That's 1. Anyways, I'm not going to count. I'm just going to let the game count for me. So, ooh, they're playing Naya. That's interesting. Okay, so we're not doing too much right now. We'll just get in for that one. Hopefully, we can draw 1 land, and then we play this Johnny's Private, and that will grow it really quickly. Unfortunately, not. Hopefully get 1 more 1-drop creature, we can get the Conclave Tribunal up and running as well. But it looks like they've got Ixalan coming. Oh, Heroic Reinforcements. That's interesting. So I'm going to hold back the Hunter Witness and just send in the Healer's Hawk, because I want to block this and get that old lifelink. That'd be really much more powerful than and then when we play our Johnny's Primate, we can get in with that damage as well and grow our Johnny's Primate out of any kind of burn range. Well, glad we have this Conclave Tribunal here. So got that. I'm assuming because of these green, they're playing the Ixalan as well. So good thing they played Lyra Dawnbringer first. Okay, that's going to be quite a bit of a problem actually. But we've got this coming in for us as well. Oh, I forgot to leave that back. But if they have Sworn Companions or another Heroic Reinforcements, that's going to be a bit of a problem for us. Okay, that It's quite a bit of a problem for us. Yeah, of course. Cannot play that, not even close. But we can play, okay. So we got 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm going to do it. We'll get a fly at least. Play convoke all of this out. At least I'll get quite a bit more powerful. But if he has any kind of pump spell, he can just kill him. Chug in for a whole bunch of damage. Unfortunately, we do not get off to a. Okay. Yep. Good game. There's not much we can do. I mean, they drew into all the lands and we didn't hit our third land. We didn't hit our second land on turn 2 or turn 3. Anyways, let's try again. Oh. Let's actually play some ranked. Actually, I was on play mode. Quite a bit more not out of the blue kind of decks. More of geared towards competitive play actually. If we play ranked, but there's not to say the amount of decks out there is quite. Okay, that's we forgot to select the Boros deck, but let's see how this goes anyways. So we're playing against Entry Defiant. Ooh, blue-black deck. Here, let's just get our D2 Lava Run out. Hopefully we can get some a black source for the Sovereign Spite. Grixis. I'm going to play the Electrostatic Fields actually. And obviously no attacks. So this can block, but this can't be blocked except by spirits. Okay, they can get a free treasure token. That's a bit of a problem. Obviously we'll block there. So we've got 2 lightnings actually, so we can draw a land. That's not a bit fun. So I think we need to play the Lava Runner and get rid of that Captain Lenary Storm. Get a bit of trigger out. Do they have a dive down here? Is that really what they have? Wow. One mana spell for a 1 mana spell. I suppose that's alright. Now I could have just set these 2 back into double block the Captain Lenary Storm. I don't know why they didn't attack with the as part of deck hand, because it can't be blocked. But Grixis Pirates, that's what they're trying to do here. We just need 1 more mana and we'll be good to go. Or a black source. Yeah, a black source would be favourable for us. Engrath the Flame Chains. Interesting. If they want to the -3. Okay, so we can't play this Sovereign Spite, so we might as well get rid of it. Ooh, that's okay. So choices here. So we can get in for 2. I think we need to get rid of that Engrath Flame Chain actually. So play this. Attack both of them at Engrath. If you want to block, we can trade 1 creature for 1 creature. So that's good. And we'll obviously just get rid of that Engrath. I was afraid that 4 was still there. Okay, so that's good for us. So they can keep getting that land in your storm, keep getting that treasure each turn, which is a problem for us. Obviously, I'm going to block that, and treasure block here. Okay, so they're trying to get rid of that. I don't know what they're trying to think. Okay. So we got rid of one wall, but we've got this pyromancy here. Unfortunately, we're working off of 2 mana, and we could be doing so much more off of another mana. So we're not going to. I would love to play the Stinkin and then get running off with it. And if you don't attack, obviously you lose the. So they can kill a creature and then. Okay, so that's what they do. If we can draw a removal spell, that's to be good for us. Okay, so they can start drawing cards after this, but Sword Point Diplomacy will make them quite a bit of life. Okay, make them lose a bit of life. Obviously, they should be giving us something. Actually, it gives us a land. Obviously, they don't give us the Angrath. Okay, so that's 2 life down. Or 6 life down, actually. For 3 mana. Which is not too bad. Obviously, they get to draw a card off of this. They've managed. So, I think my mistake was to let Nina's Captain Lennery live quite a bit of a long time here. So I'm going to be taking. I'll block with Electrostatic Field. Don't have any spells to cast anyways, so I should have not attacked and left back my creatures. So I think having that Curious Obsession on the one that can't be blocked might have been better for him. Okay, let's see if we can't play anything out. Blue mana. Okay, so we can't really win this game now. Okay, so yeah, our mistake was not leaving up the blockers for the Captain Lennery Storm. But let's play Boros here. Oh, ouch! That kind of hurt. Anyways, but with Ravnica Allegiance coming out soon, Rakdos Burn. Rakdos Aggro is going to be really strong. They say there could be a possible chance for the mono red to be good, but mono red hasn't been really good in quite some time, at least in this recent standard. Kind of dropped off once the other thing rotated out at Guilds of Ravnica. I'll keep this, it seems good. So we might as well play this Healer's Hawk as well. Next time we can play the Johnny Primate. No, they've got Legion's Landing, and that's what we need in our deck. Legion's Landing over this Hasdam Marshal. Obviously the Johnny's Primate. Get that life gain. They won't be able to attack. Well, they could, if they wanted to, have their own Johnny's Primate. Ooh, not to Vanguard. That'd be interesting. So they'll be taking damage, not gaining life. If they have a Squire's Devotion for the Seductive Vanguard, that's going to be problematic. Because they can gain the life and then, ooh, that's actually quite good. So we'll play this land. I think we'll... I don't want to yeah, I'll play 2 creatures. I'll attack with both of these, and I can chump block the Dart of Vanguard with this Haunted Witness, and we should be good to go, actually. Yes. And then if they want to, ooh, that's interesting. I don't think they'll be. No, I don't think that's good enough right now. Being able to just really ramp up real quick. They're going to not attack. Okay, so choices here are to Venerate Loxodon or not. I would rather keep getting in for damage, but let's see what can they do for us. It makes them have to deal with this, so I think I'll play the Ajani's Primate. Attack in for that 1 damage. I don't really need to have that Healer's Hawk be a 2/2, although it would be nice. But I'd rather grow these Ajani's Primate, make them, force them to deal with it, and then force them to deal with this 4/4 as well. Since that's not going off next turn on the chapter 3, we can block pretty much anything. They'd have to play a Conclave Tribunal. Ixalan's Binding. What are they going to Ixalan bind? Okay, and a Primate. Oh. 2 Tribunals. Okay, so we're getting for everything. So that's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13 damage. It's not quite. Okay, so I get a token to Left Behind with the Hearts of March, so I can Conclave Tribunal something at the end of turn, anyways. So he's on attack with everything. So I get that 1/1. So they can't profitably trade anything. They have to trade off. 2 for 1 on the Ajani's Primate. That's fine. That's not what they're going to do, apparently. They're going to 3 for 1. Okay, so I'll kill the guaranteed 2, but they're still taking quite a bit of damage here. So they're not paying the life for it. So they're going to lose all their creatures, and this, I don't have to worry about this going off. So I'm going to just get rid of that Ixalan's Binding. Have my Ajani's Primate come back to the battlefield as well. So that's good. So I've got another Conclave Tribunal in hand, so I don't think they can do too much about it. They're going to bind my Conclave Tribunal. Interesting. Okay, so I'm obviously going to play the Benalish Marshal. Good game. And obviously that is good game. Let's get back that gold tier 4. It's seemingly quite a bit difficult to get that done. So we've got one of the quests done. I think 1 more game should do it. And Jack of Clubs is our opponent. Okay, so we've got a 2, 3, 4. Oh, wicked. Ooh, oh jeez. Why am I so lame? Now they could get rid of this Primate, which is, I would rather have a way to, okay. I can Essence Scatter that, at least. I can burn it. Not too much of a big deal. But they're choosing to opt instead. Not be the most mana efficient, but it could get into a double opt. Okay. Get better cards than those opts out of their hand, basically. So so they drew both tops of their cards. Goblin Electromancer. I'd rather play this Conclave Tribunal on something more relevant, so I'll actually attack with this Johnny's Primate. I made a mistake. I should have played the Guildgate. However, they could be hiding the whites. That's what I'm afraid of. Okay, so they've got plenty of choices here. Oh, okay. Ooh. So, obviously I'm not going to play the Benelish Marshal into a counter spell here. I won't play. I'll just go ahead and attack with both of these creatures. If they want to lightning strike something, that's fine. For 1 mana. That's a lightning strike that's not going at my Benelish Marshal. So we got a Rally coming out next turn at least. So they may be an all-in Phoenix deck and they don't have the Phoenixes yet. So they might just dirtling around for a bit. Beacon Bolts, okay, so that's good. Okay, so that's 3 instant sorceries. They do have enough for a counter spell. Do I want to play the Aurelia or the Benelish Marshal? That's the real question here. I would rather get these creatures on the board before I play this Conclave Tribunal. This Electromancer. Actually, having the combat math or the spell math is actually quite significant here. They can just play 2 spells and well, this is including itself. So they can't kill Aurelia quite yet. So I'll play the Benelish Marshal. Okay, so it's not seem they have counters too much. Okay. So they got Burn Spells not going at us, and oh, 1,000-Year Storm. Looks like this is a target from a Conclave Tribunal. So that's good. That's good that they've played out their hand. They should have been saving it, in my opinion. But now they don't have it, and so they are slightly screwed. Good thing I saved this Conclave Tribunal. Shock. Okay. That's 2 of them. So they have enough to kill the Aurelia. Or Exile. So it doesn't really matter, so I'll play this Venom who locks it on instead. Beacon Bolting the Venerate Loxodon. Mission Briefing. What are they going to do? Opt. Opt might be the best bet for them. No, so they choose not to play it. Okay, so that's Sorcerer's Speed, so I can get in for this bit of damage as well. Get in for 6. Can't really do anything. But they can double Beacon Bolts both of these creatures. I don't know why they're not using the second one on this. So I don't need to reveal this anyway, so we just need a heroic reinforcements and we'll be good to go. First off, what are they digging for? They should have opted off of the mission briefing. Yeah, they could have just done that last turn and saved themselves 4 damage. because they've got Dauntless Bodyguard, which I don't think I care much. They'll probably trade their Electromancer for it because they're at 4 life, but I don't feel the need to block it. I'll let them choose whether or not. If they want to attack, we just attack it for them. That's probably a land that they drew in the hand. They discarded the... Oh right, they in the jumpstart requires them to discard a card, so they didn't have any cards to discard for both of them. That's why they can only do it once. Oh, I'm an idiot. Explosion. I could have just done it for 3. Hold on. Ah, I could have negated that. Ah, I'm just an idiot. I could have negated it. Clifftop Retreat, we're destroying lands. A Dauntless Bodyguard can sacrifice it because the clause is that target player draws a card or explosion deals X damage to any target, and then target player draws X cards. So, if the first part doesn't resolve, then they are quite screwed on that. So we had the chance, but that's why I have this. What can they play? What do you want to play? I'm just going to play this Conclave Tribunal anyways. So not playing a Phoenix deck, obviously playing a Storm deck. Okay, so that's good. Okay, great. Get Night out. Good thing I kept that in hand. Get that planes in hand. See, if there's not a reason for you to play the land, there's no, you shouldn't really play it. You know, keep it up as some sort of removal trick or something like that. Okay, sure. Basically, plenty of cards that I draw, minus my lands, which I've drawn quite a bit. Oh, okay. Do you do you have an answer for this heroic reinforcements? That's Lightning Strike. Do you have another kill spell? Good game. Nothing else for them. So I had the chance to not let them draw 2 extra cards off of it by sacrificing my Dauntless Bodyguard. However, I didn't do that, so I could have blown away my chances of winning this game. So we've got the last quest done. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully we can get some more. Oh, we've got 2,000, so we get some more, 2 more packs here. Purchase packs. Ixalan. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed that and have a great day. Ciao for now.